Hound here with another Vikings WarOfClans video. So in this video, as many of you have probably seen by now, the update is released, and we're going to be talking about the update. I'm going to basically do what I always do, break everything down, talk about it individually, and give my opinion on it. So, before I start this, my game has been very laggy. I'm not even going to lie. I feel like it's not even my end. Both on my phone and on my PC, I feel like my game is laggy and loading stuff. So I don't know if it's just my end, but so far that's been something that I've been struggling with. Anyway, let's pull this up. I think it's here, right? The updates. Again, so read more on the portal. I want to go to the portal, that way it's easier for everyone to understand and we get the full view of it. All right, so we have the puzzle essentially, which I've kind of gone ahead and shown you guys how it would look like. I'm going to make videos on them, probably make 3-part video every level, just to show you guys how to solve the puzzle. So we have the puzzle game, pretty good. I've looked at the rewards that the puzzles have, and the rewards are very basic, but there is a hero skin essentially that you get from it. Again, I just got home from work, so I haven't really looked into this, but just quickly gone over it. There's a hero skin that gives you training speed and training capacity, so definitely worth it. I think it also gives you building and stuff, so it's definitely a good hero skin to have. I would consider it as one of the best skins. Then we have the 6 new town skins. We're still not sure exactly where we can get these, but essentially they will be, in a way replacing every other town skin, because you're able to activate them for 3 hours or 24 hours. So just like the Dragon Citadel, just like that. We also have another skin, I think, the Raven's Rest, that is also similar to that. But the bonuses again on these, pretty mediocre. I wouldn't consider any of them crazy or, combat specific, but there are good ones that I've seen in there. But again, it's not really crazy on them. So we have, upon player's request, separate window with the Paladins, a new button that generates a Paladin, so you don't have to keep closing your game or refreshing or waiting for it. This is a very good update, right? So the Paladin quest shows up properly. You don't have to, some people couldn't even get their rewards because the quest wasn't showing up. They didn't even know which level Paladin they were on. They would have to go and check with their watchtower. Generating a Paladin, again, as I was saying, you had to refresh your game, so it was a little bit of a waste. The only problem is, for most of us, the Paladins are over. It's good for the new people that are trying to solve it, but everyone else that's already completed it, Plarium needs to look into their Paladins, and I was having conversations with other people. Try to make Paladins into a seasonal thing. I would love to fight, and I've said this before, right? If they had done spooky skeletons or something like that for Halloween, and now they can do Santa's Little Helpers with the Paladins. It's a dead feature in the game. You've done everything, right? You've made them, you've added them to the game, and now no one's able to use them. They're not an invader. You can keep killing them, but there's nothing that you can get from it, right? There's no specific quest or no task that requires you to kill multiple Paladins, nothing. Make it into a seasonal thing. Every time there's a seasonal event, incorporate it with the Paladins. If you want to make it into a battle pass or some sort of seasonal pass, I'm sure people would love to do it on a side. Some people, not everyone plays this game for the competitive aspect, is what I'm trying to say, right? Some people invest their time in the game to build relationships, and these sort of features in the game, which allow people to, take away, you're just trying to open the game and do something fun and not trying to, go crazy with spending, not trying to go crazy with spending troops. Don't want to jam everything into a couple hours. You just want to do it over time. This is for the people, and you've done everything in building the Paladins. It's such a wasted thing because I can see the massive potential in it, and I know Plarium can fix it. Anyway, the other thing that's been changed, relocations during Battle for Asgard. So now we don't have people jumping at the end of Asgard into a new clan, getting medals. That's really good. Or people jumping in between Asgard to multiple clans. It's a little bit annoying, but people used to do it just to be able to get some more medals. The number of warriors in Jotun troops. So this is basically the Stronghold update, which has many people afraid. I'm going to talk about this a little bit later. Let's just skip it for now. And then we have fixed, Reports about attacks on Paladins, that's what they fixed. Essentially, they fixed also the yellow and orange background, which was whatever. Progress bar for resource yielding in Gold of Gods. Okay, thank you. That was a little bit annoying, so now that's fixed. Okay, let's go back to the Jotun marches. Essentially, what they're saying is that they've basically waited until they had enough time to fix the marches, and essentially with Stronghold level 5 and 6, this was the intended march size, and it wasn't intended for them to be super easy to defend anyway. I've seen reports on these. I might or might not add them to the video here because I don't know. At some point, I don't even know, for one, whether it's a Stronghold level 5 or 6. I don't know the influence and the knowledge or strength of those players, their gears and everything. I don't want to give everyone a false sensation of whether it's very easy or very difficult. All I can say is I know for a fact that the marches have been almost 2 or 3 times the normal march that you would have gotten. And the way that they've increased the march size is essentially add more T6, so more meat. If you have an unsuccessful defense, most likely you will be killed by the meat. So let's say you're trying to get T7 kills, you will probably not get into the T7s if you have an unsuccessful one. The T6s would probably kill you if that's the meat. So by adding more of a meat, it makes the march more difficult to defend. Now, they've given us 60 million extra space. I don't know how crazy difference it makes. That essentially means you can have 4 players at 100 million marches each because your total is now at 400 million. And the gold march could go up to 1.2 billion, march size. It's a little bit crazy, right? Because with 400, we are at 3 times of what we can put in there, right? So a gold march hits you, and let's say your enemy is also trying to hit you, they can easily kill your troops. You have no buffer. You have no way to prevent it. Now, bigger clans can, rush and put other people in as their enemies hitting. If your clan is 4 or 5 people, if your clan is like 10 people, that's much more difficult for you to do. So this is a little bit of a tricky subject because they've basically changed it on the Stronghold, and then we were supposed to have the Jarl's Chamber or some sort of chamber thing that was going to be added to the Stronghold. I don't think that's still added, so we're waiting for that. That probably will make Stronghold defenses a little bit easier. In the meantime, everyone's been saying, well, there's ways that you can combat this. For one, you can, I'm 100% sure because I've been able to do this multiple times. You can build a new Stronghold very easily. Like, I know it's expensive and it takes a little bit of an effort, but I think if you really want to siege right now, you can build 2 level 4 Strongholds for your clan and siege. If that's your only way. If you want to, you can also build a level 5 or 2 level 5s and siege that way. It's better than getting pummeled right now with the level 6 marches. Just go with what you think works with your clan. Don't force it on your clan. Don't try to get it done really quickly because we all know once they add level 15 gears, once they add all these other updates that are going to make the game very easy again, we're going to go back to it being very easy essentially. Now we also have the Olympian, we have the march sizes from Sisyphus. There's ways that people can make it more easy for themselves to defend these things. For me, for now, I'm just whatever with it. I don't really have time to play Stronghold sieges anyway. And, the way that they've done it, we thought there were going to be 5 different buildings, blah, 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 all that stuff that they told us. This is just what they've done. Even with 5 of these separate buildings and you're only defending with, 4 people in it, Red can probably not defend properly because we can't fit everyone. We would have to make another clan anyway. Or bigger clans. Smaller clans, it's worse for them, right? If they have 5 buildings that they have to defend and each one of them is coming with incoming marches, they only have like 10 people, they can't even do it. So I don't know where the Plarium's really trying to go with this. I don't really care much because, as I said, I don't have the time to play it right now, and I know that eventually it's going to be very easy, so I'm not going to rush into it. And as always, my suggestion with updates is don't go super crazy about it. Don't let it ruin your fun because at the end of the day, this game is just meant for fun. So don't let it ruin your fun and just take it slowly. I'm sure eventually it will be easy and we can all, do great things, have fun, and siege again. Yeah, that's my take on the siege. So let's now jump back to the game and talk a little bit about the game stuff in a second. All right, so we're back into the game. There's other things that I want to cover. Obviously, as you can see, we have the Adventures tab. You have daily puzzle games, which means you have 0 out of 6. Is this some sort of quest? I haven't looked at any of this, so I'm sorry because I just got back from work and I was like, okay, let me open this. So I'm gonna do one of this. I don't want to do. I think I tried clicking. Okay, let's reset this. Okay, I know I have to release this to make this jump, right? So I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna make my guy go over there and then release the ball. That's just gonna. Is he gonna make it? Yeah. Okay. Let's look at the rewards. Poopy, right? 18K. That's good. These are not bad, but you know that's whatever. 15-minute boosts. That's actually really nice, right? So you get 6 daily puzzle games. Aside from your treasury stuff, I would definitely suggest doing your 6 daily puzzles. It's easy to get extra items. It's free. You have to do absolutely nothing to get them. I don't know about these. I'm gonna assume it's also free because it wouldn't make any sense for them not to be. Then you get your 6 daily puzzles, very easy, just do them every day. I think the time here might always be 5 minutes, it might go higher. But yeah, 6 daily puzzles, just do it. Easy, free stuff. That's really amazing that Plarium's doing it. The direction of going towards the puzzles, I'm not really a big fan, right? Once we're done with these, I hope Plarium adds more levels, more puzzles, keeps the feature not, put away. Like the Home Gang is right now, the Helheim, I keep mixing it. The Helheim is right now a dead feature. People don't even play Helheim, they don't even run their daily thing, like their activity, their auto thing, because they can just buy the boost. Why would you waste time just going in and, sometimes you forget. Just buy the boost, stock it up, you don't even have to look anymore. And then you also get boosts from events and stuff. I'm not going to go into it, right? Overall, I think it's a very good update. Now, if we go to the global map, I can go and show you the Paladin thing, which is nice. I really wish they would change the watchtower to 60 kilometers. Just 30 is a little bit annoying. But let's go to the Paladins. Let's say 89, generate a location. Boom, it's there. Let's see if I can do really quickly another. Oh, 96 is already there. Let's change another level. 93. Oh, so there's a 1 minute lock. Okay. So if you just generate something, like I just generated 89, you have a 1 minute lock. That's good to know. But yeah, cool stuff. It'll be a while before everyone is able to defend this stuff. Consider you need your Asgard gear, your Asgard skins, everything, your defense gear. There's a lot of things that can make it very easy. I'm probably going to make a video on the adventures, as I said. I will probably cover every one of those levels in a different video just to make it easy for people who are trying to find, let's say if you're stuck on the puzzles, which I don't think you should be. They're very easy and simplistic in nature. But we'll do that, and then I'm hoping that Rhett decides to run a siege so that way we can easily tell you guys how easy it is or how difficult it is. And, based on your strength compared to what we end up having, you can decide what's good for you. I would say try to take it easy. If you want to break, it's the holiday season. Now's probably the time. Don't fully let it go because, mini Asgard's still good to make your Asgard medals. Jot, KVK Fury, all those stuff just gives you a lot of gold and boost. So if you're trying to play a little bit, just do what you can, right? Don't fully let it go, but it's also the holiday season. So if you're taking time off, you're not losing much. Anyway, that's it for the update video. I'm stoked. I'm looking forward to see what else comes out from these updates. We know that there's probably another one that's going to come back to back. Usually that's the one that makes the first update less difficult. Yeah, that's it. Please don't lose all your hopes. Not everything is lost. If you are a Vikings fan, you know that this is how it works every time. And, you usually come to my channel to see the videos where I just say, don't panic. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to see you guys in the very next video.